Welcome to the Swift Current Museum. My name is Lloyd Begley. I'm the museum director and curator here at the museum, and we've been in this location for about 8 or 9 years now. This is in fact the third location of the Swift Current Museum within the city. So we begin in the main gallery of the museum with an interesting paleo exhibit or paleontological exhibit of a Tylosaurus prorigger, whose name is Amachio, which means a hunter of the great inland sea, or great hunter. And this particular creature is a reproduction of one that was discovered in 1993, about 45 kilometers from us here. One of the interesting topics that we discuss here at the Swift Current Museum, once you leave the paleontological exhibit, you move into areas of our past where we really talk about the beginning of human history. And so at the outset was the relationship with the land and the people that occupied the land, members of our First Nations people who lived interestingly in an intimate balance between the natural environment and the villages that they lived in. One of the things that transpired in Canada's past and affected us to a great deal here in this region of the Southwest and the establishment of Swift Current was in fact settlement itself, the construction of the Canadian Pacific Railway, and Canada's national nation-building policies towards the end of the 19th century. So the railway reached Swift Current in 1882, and thus began the construction and the establishment of a community existence in this region of the Prairie West. So as Canada emerges out of the end of the Great Depression and into the beginning of the Second World War in 1939, and as this region participates in both that global war experience of the late 1930s and early 1940s, Swift Current finds itself really as another period of empire building as it serves its community and its nation during the Second World War. And in this particular region of Saskatchewan, as a matter of fact, all across the nation, there were 105 air bases established in Canada, one of which was here in Swift Current, and existed in the early war period to train bomber pilots and navigators for the Battle of Britain. I'd like to say thank you for visiting us here at the Swift Current Museum today, and pay us a visit sometime in the future.